What's up, ghost hunters? Welcome in. Today we're going to be doing the weekly challenge on Brownstone, which is tag your it. This ghost will chase you immediately. Better get running. So thankfully, I think with this one we are 0 sanity, no pills, but we have 150 times player speed, which is nice. We do have flashlights. Ghost is 100, so normal speed, only a 1 second grace period, so we gotta be very careful. We could get all 3 pieces of evidence, but again, we have 0 sanity, so it's gonna be a little bit of a pain to gather. We do have some hiding spots, although on Brownstone, I don't even know where those are, to be honest. We have sanity monitor, but the fuse box starts off. So if we can get the fuse box on, I think that will help us. And let's take a look at what our items are. Yeah, all tier 1s. This is going to be terrible. Honestly, this is one of those challenges where if you're doing it solo, you probably could get away with dying a few times. Just die a few times. I think, oh, we're lagging a little bit. I don't think we get to see where the breaker is, right? Or do we? Oh, we do. Is that upstairs? I think that's upstairs. So upstairs left. But we are fast. Being fast is really, really nice because sometimes you can outrun the ghost depending on the ghosts. But we do still have a little bit of that stamina too. Flashlight is not very bright. Not very bright at all. So that's kind of why we want lights on as soon as possible. Does anybody feel like they put like a little filter over the lights recently? It's just recently that I've noticed it. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. All right, breaker's on. Nice. So our ghost should hunt us any moment now. I want to check the light switch. Okay, it is hunting. It's not upstairs left. Not hearing anything downstairs left either. So maybe it's right-hand side. I don't want to go too far because it's just really hard to hear. Like imagine we had a miling in the darkness. We could sit here and watch. Watch us get surprised as the ghost comes upstairs. Oh, there he is. He's gonna get real fast. Doesn't look like a phantom or an Oni. He probably had a lot of time for a line of sight speed up, so he was very fast there. Extremely fast. Okay, let's see if we can get to that side before it starts hunting again. Because it would be nice to be able to be kind of near it so we can listen to it without line of sight. I super want the lights on. Okay, lights are on. Is there a place for me to hide? Not really. There's really just no hiding spots. I don't want to go too far. 1 second grace period. It's not a lot of time to like have a reflex of any kind. It is hunting. The reason I want to put my flashlight on the ground is because if it does come this direction, I want to see if it's maybe a Raiju. Normal speed. And I could very clearly hear its footsteps without my flashlight even flickering even a little bit. Where's Myling on this? I'm still not used to this. It sounded normal, either normal or slow. Okay, I think maybe he was downstairs. It kind of sounded like he came from downstairs. So perhaps we can go hang out over here. Again, I don't want to hide in any specific room because I'm afraid that the ghost is just gonna... That's not our ghost. I was like, what is that? Okay, turn these lights on. Okay, this could be a really good hiding spot. Maybe we can smudge, see if it's a spirit. Otherwise, it's looking pretty darn normal. Maybe I want to turn these lights on too. I'm gonna say it wasn't this. Not a Moroi, not a Hantu. Can you start hunting? I don't think it looked like an Oni or a phantom. I didn't see any shapeshift either. Isn't it crazy that we have 4 ghosts that start with O? We need an A ghost, a C ghost. Just need to fill out the alphabet here, you know? Check our light switch again. What is happening? Do you want to hunt? Maybe? Ooh. He is hunting. Oh, does he see us? He sees us. Okay, so he should go to our last known location, right? Get a little bit of line of sight speed up. I don't think that's Jin. We do move fairly fast. Okay, let me get my spirit timer up here real quick. I don't see anything special about him. Nothing special about him at all, but our ghost was all the way back there, which is why you don't really actually want to bring anything in. I think the most we could do is maybe get like salts and a UV. But I don't know. It just seemed very normal. Very heckin' normal. And perhaps on this challenge, just dying to it is better than trying to figure it out. Just get something that you can identify super easily. I mean, yeah, this is our room. I could maybe bring a few things here. Maybe. Do I want to? All right then. Well, I'm glad we at least came to the door. And I'm glad that at least upon the first door touch, it did a Yuri ability for us. I mean, the only way this messes up for us is if this happens to be a mimic. So, am I going to check? No. We're just gonna go Yuri and go. If it's a mimic, then GG's to the mimic. It's just not worth my time. It's just not worth my time when I can I'm probably right here. Probably Yuri as opposed to mimic. So, easy peasy. Beautiful. I always get like the super normal ghosts on these challenges where it's like you have to sit there and stare at them forever, or like, I don't know. Is this okay? Just regular rain. I wasn't sure if it was forced fog because when I loaded in for a picture, we need to check where our breaker is. For like a picture of brownstone, it's in the same spot. It was foggy, so I thought maybe fog was forced, but it's not. I thought maybe we had blood man. Thank goodness we don't. That would just be my luck. That would just be my luck. I don't know if we had any time for setup. Hopefully we can just get the lights on super fast without the ghost spawning on top of us. It'd be nice if we had like a minute just to get the breaker and whatnot. Is this the room? Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready for you, ghosty. Oh, there goes my spirit timer. I forgot. Okay, it is hunting. Can't see down that hallway like we used to. Oh. Below us? It sounds normal. Again, a very normal freaking ghost. Holy crap. Okay, so those are all the ghosts that would be really fast right now. Or slow, or have like an altered speed. Because like twins don't have to be fast, they can be slow. Did you turn off the breaker? Oh, what a stinker, not a djinn. At least we know that much. No djinn here. I think next. Are we hunting already? Again already? No way. I would like it to come back upstairs. I don't think it's an Obombo. Obombos are either fast or slow. So maybe I'll cross out Obombo too. They don't really have a normal speed. Galus do have a normal speed until you use a protective item against it. So smudge stick, salt, not a myling because we're still hearing the footsteps. I think we're done now, right? Okay. And the breaker is on this time. So maybe we can do a little bit of setting up. I like that long hallway. Let's turn that light on. The long hallways over here where I can just kind of run with the ghost for a little bit, but also if I need to bail into a hiding spot, I can. So maybe we'll do that. Do a visual test / smudge test. I like that idea. We'll go back towards the ghost. Maybe bring a UV. Oh, make her come over here. And it is a her, so it could be Banshee, not Diane though. Not a Raiju. Wait. Are you super visible? Is that super visible? Let me smudge her before I forget. 3 minutes? I can't tell if that's super visible or not. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, shoot. Cornered myself. Cornered myself a little bit. I thought I was going down this hall rather than right back into there. My bad. My bad, my bad. Okay, so now we can wait to see if it's a spirit. I don't think it was an Oni. I don't know. It's really hard to tell because the lights are super terrible too, right? I didn't see any shapeshift, not a single shapeshift. We are 100% not a phantom. I think that's really all we could rule out here. Not a Raiju. I always get the stinking normie ghosts. There's a place for me to hide up here. Might be good to hide over here so we can listen. We're past the demon test part. We can see if it's a spirit at the very least. If it's a banshee, she could spawn literally right here. Maybe I keep the door open just in case. Hunting, not a spirit. Okay, so time is up. I'm gonna turn on the lights here. I'm gonna leave my flashlight there. I think we're gonna grab salt, maybe a UV, and another smudge. I think that's a good idea. Oh my goodness, I can't even see I'm walking into a boulder. And perhaps that'll tell us literally anything. I don't know. We can rule out Wraith, maybe rule out some fingies, grab another smudge. Just for safety, I'm gonna grab another matchbox. I had plenty, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Something we could do is check doors that it has touched. Issue is that I don't know if it has touched any doors. I don't know where it's hunting from either. I kind of want to see where it's hunting from so I don't accidentally go there. I could put salt here, try to bait her here, and then potentially see feet as she walks. Oh, she's all the way in the back again. Maybe we don't give her the line of sight until we do. Okay. Any feet? I don't. Oh, we do. We do have feet. We do have feet. Okay. That might narrow it down a little bit for us. Okay, let's see. Ultraviolet. Kinda not a lot. Kinda not a lot. A little bit, but not a lot. I don't think it's a... Well, it did just step in salt. So now that it's stepped in salt, it would be really fast, which I don't think it was. Also hard to say. All right, lights are on. We're gonna stay in for the demon test, potentially. There was that one hunt that I felt like was really fast, but I could be wrong. I think once we get under a minute 30, that's when I'll just leave and I'll go grab... Do I want to try spirit boxing while the ghost is smudged? I don't know. Please just be a demon. Why am I getting all these stinky ghosts that are so normal? I'm gonna circle Banshee just in case I die just out of nowhere. Like if it spawns on top of my face. Oh, it's a demon! It's a demon! Let's go! I'll take it. Easy peasy demon. Demon in our book, let's go. We're getting a lot of those really just normal ghosts during hunts and getting somehow very lucky on figuring them out. Because honestly, it's not worth spending all of that time trying to figure out some of those normal ghosts. I would probably just recommend resetting until you get a ghost that you can recognize from just hunting, or like if you can look at it and determine what it is, that's what I would do as well. All right, let's see. Okay, breaker is in the same spot every time? Every time? I didn't know that could be forced, to be honest. Oh my gosh, this is so dark. I'd rather have the fog weather. The fog weather is actually so good. I forgot to look to see if we had like a minute of setup time. I don't know if we do or not. Because we're not getting hunted literally. Oh, never mind. We are getting hunted instantly. Just kidding, run away. I think our ghost was down that hall. Come on. Hunt has got to be over here soon. Okay, hunt is done. I don't know if we can get up there super fast. Please, please, please. Don't hunt me right away. A little stinky that our ghost is down the same hall as our breaker. Little bit on the stinky side. Oh. Please don't be in here. Would be too perfect if the ghost was in here, right? Wait, is it downstairs? For some reason, I was thinking it was upstairs. No miling. Normal speed. I'm gonna say probably not a Raiju because our flashlight should be flickering at 15 meters away instead of 10, but we'll do a proper test just in case. All right, we're getting a whole bunch of nothing, man. Whole bunch of normie ghosts. That's it. Okay, so if our ghost is in fact downstairs, maybe it's worth setting up in our hallway again. I think setting up in that hallway is a good idea. So I like to be able to see our ghost a little bit better than this flashlight can provide, which is not a lot. Come on. You wanna be Hontu ass bitch? Okay. Sorry, not sorry. The ghost is being a little demon at the moment. Upstairs? Downstairs? Upstairs. Okay, so it's upstairs. Ah! Why? Ghost just turns off the breaker and then ruins everything, I tell you. But you're not a Hantu, so why do you keep turning off my breaker? You okay? I don't know if I'm close enough for it to be able to definitively say. Maybe. Maybe it was giving yokai vibes. I don't know. I really would appreciate it though if you would just not touch my breaker, okay? No touchy the breaker. Okay, can we agree on that? Let's see if we can do what we were trying to do and turn on the stinking lights so we can see. Okay, finally our ghost is coming. Hello? Okay, I do see her. I don't think that... Is that an Oni? Oh, Obake! Oh, okay! I mean, I'll take that. I'll take it! I'll take it! Obake and run. Maybe my Onidar is just totally off. There is no Oni radar, especially in the dark. Obake. Okay, at least we had one ghost that was semi-nice and visual. But had I not turned on the lights in the hallway, I would not have been able to see that ghost at all. Like, at all. And there it is. We had some pretty, that one probably actually took me longer than the other ones, I think. 9 minutes? 9 minutes in a 31-minute video. It's not gonna be 31 minutes for you guys because I'm gonna cut out a lot. But yeah, I mean, this weekly challenge is kind of stinky. If you just keep resetting until you get ghosts that you can visually hear or see, it's really not worth bringing in investigational items or for like evidence and stuff. Unless you do what I did with the salt on that demon that we had, I would definitely recommend that if you're getting stuck. But you definitely want to be able to see your ghost at first and maybe listen to it first. And then, you know, if you need to whittle it down a little bit more, then you can do that salt test, which is kind of nice. Rules out Wraith for you, and then you could potentially rule in or out footprints. So anyway, that's it for this weekly challenge. If you have any questions, comments, ways that you did this challenge easier, or maybe you found something helpful in this video that helped you with the challenge, let me know. But with that said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next weekly challenge video. Bye.